This one slipped right past me. That's what I get for taking a little time off around the holidays. But you all were nice enough to ask multiple times for me to go through this one, so it must be pretty special. I was super sad to hear that Jordan Fish parted ways with the band. The last few tracks, though, from Bring Me the Horizon have been pretty awesome, particularly Amen, so I'm excited to see what comes of this one. Also, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I really like that sort of call and answer thing he's doing with the melody. Start with that monotone single note melody and then da-da-da-da-da, gang vocals. Bring Me the Horizon vocal arranging, in addition to Oli's voice, has just gone up so many levels, and I loved it before. It's so cool to hear the creativity in not only the different tones Oli uses, but in how everything is placed. Gotta hear that section again. Oh yeah! So much taste. Listen to how he comes into that beginning of the chorus. How he backs off and goes into his head voice, really plows into it, and then taste. That was beautiful. Also, Oli is in top form with this exasperated type distortion I've talked about before. It's really evident here. He gets his grit, at least in this section, by sort of sigh singing. One by one! No, it's more desperate than that. One by one! There's this more broken feel and not this sort of butt rocky one by one. It's not like this tight sound. It's looser and desperate. And then score degeneration. The sighs out of the phrases as well only point more to this sort of desperation approach, which, yeah. If you'd like to set the stage for being able to do some of this stuff with your own voice, and you'd like help, start by clicking the link below, linked in the video description or the pinned comment, and join my free voice course. And I'll help you pull things out of your voice you never knew were there. You got a taste now, drink the Kool-Aid by the jug. So something to fly out. Full in there. Oh, I want to go back and hear the chorus again, and then let's dive in to some of those sounds, some of those scream sounds. That is awesome. You don't hear it often, that range of scream. Love that, like calming. The melody sort of hugs you right there.
This was gonna end too.
Blood, yes. We've got two different things going on here, and I want to listen to it one more time because those highs sound like a lower engagement upon first listening. Is it the same as the lows, just with a different mouth shape and a different filter? Or is it exaltation? It might be the upper constriction down to the low. I think that's what he's doing. Even though those highs sound a little thicker, it's tough to tell with all the production surrounding it. But super awesome, those contrasts there.
This was gonna end too.
I love that. The release that you get in the chord melody structure, jug. It's a major chord there. So we come from just all this angst and to comfort. Really neat movement with the chord choices. There's always quite a bit of anticipation in these breakdowns. I love the way you choke. I like that pent up compression, but also dipping down into fry. I love that approach. Something Corey Taylor does a lot too. He is super awesome going between that higher constriction and the pitch scream. Go! Go! Right? That's an engaged pitch scream where his voice is cracking a little bit on the edge of that scream, and it just sounds so good. There's a pitch basis. Go! 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 Glorified voice cracking with lots of support and lots of compression. Done lots of other videos on this, so if you're more curious about that, check out the playlist at the end of the video. Go! Oh, that takes you for a ride, doesn't it? Like, how much of that pitch manipulation before it's obviously digitally manipulated is he doing? I love the harmonics that pitch up brings out in his voice. It's so cool with the production distortion that's on there as well. The growl in the back of the higher pitch scream. Yeah! No! soul singing level articulation with the melody. The subtle differences in how he approaches the melody based on the dynamics of the track, but also just based on what he wants to do. It's beautiful.
Drink the Kool-Aid, play the jazz. It's something to say. Come here and give me a hug. Nobody loves you like I love you.
Oh! And that was tasty too. I'm using that word a lot.
Nobody loves you like I love you.
You should have known! Okay. The way he articulated the "my dear," there's a lot of times where you hear songs in this genre, and I feel like you can hear sometimes that the first chorus is just flown over to the other choruses, and they might do a couple things a little differently to, up the intensity. But this right here, it brings a cohesiveness and a storyline to this melody. And then the way that he's milking certain notes on that pitch scream, like I just halfway demonstrated there, it brings you so much into the strife that's being communicated. All the different types of screams, the cleans, the head voice, the desperate moments, the all-out moments. What a song. What an arrangement. What a statement. Just listen to that. You should have known. That is so difficult to do, and there's so many different postures in just that one line. Arced performances, arced lines. He has really come into his own as a vocalist. Subtext. I'm glad he didn't do a bunch of vibrato at the end of the unknown like I did when I was just doing it. He kept it straight. Now that, shut up. Now that sounded like a lower false chord engagement, shut, as opposed to what I was saying earlier, should have. It wasn't that. It's looser like the low scream, and then he goes right into that low scream afterward. Kind of fun hearing. Some of it is a bit more exposed so you can tell, but I don't even have to be right. It's just fun to pick that stuff out and then put stuff in my own voice and try to experiment a little bit. Even if I'm wrong, it's fun to try to figure it out. So pitch scream there, that's what I'm hearing on known. Yeah, shut up. That's almost what it sounds like. False chord sort of whisper. Known.
What if it's like la 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 la.
Fun.
This was gonna end into some shit like that.
That's kind of a fun ending. I want to hear the real ending again one more time.
Drink the Kool-Aid, play the jazz. It's something to say. Come here and give me a hug. Nobody loves you like I love you. You should know. You should know. You should know. This was good.
What if it's like la la?
I like this vibe at the end, right? It's such a heavy song, and then they take you out of that just enough. Like, we're not taking ourselves too seriously. I like that.
This was going into some shit like that.
Might be my favorite one yet from the recent batch of Bring Me the Horizon tunes. Wow. Be sure to check out the playlist of other Bring Me the Horizon tracks I've done, and there's some screaming videos in there as well. And if you'd like help getting the foundations necessary in your own voice to start approaching this kind of singing, click that link below and join my free course. We'll see you for more.